Welcome to Saturday Night Live. I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to be cooking tonight. I got some marinated beef here, and then we're going to make some rice. And then I got some peppers and onions, kind of like a pepper steak. It's like a round steak, so. Good evening. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Make sure you're giving me coffee emojis. If you're watching the replay, thank you for being here. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'm going to wait about 5 minutes till I start cooking. Let everybody come in. Hello, Judy, Jennifer, Amanda, hello. I got my mountain cup today. Oh, Rachel, hello. I'm so glad you're able to make my live as well. You always leave the best comments. Thank you. Yes, Judy, your cup's here. It still works. You know, I usually only drink like half of this thing. How's everybody's week going? Betty and I just went to a birthday party, so that was fun. The boys are off with husband, having a boy day, because we're trying if one of the siblings or if one of the kids gets invited to a birthday, not to have the siblings come, because I don't want to put that extra stuff onto the parents that just invited one kid to bring two extra, you know, so we try and only bring the kid that was invited unless stated otherwise that siblings could come, you know, so, and no one has done it. No one has stated that siblings could come yet. So it'd be different if it was a baby or something, but, you know, the kids are just younger, so it's good for them. Hello, Amanda McCool. Oh, I got two Amandas in the group tonight. This is not venison. This is just beef. Beef round steak, marinated. I actually marinated this in my chamber vacuum that I am reviewing. Be ready for that video tomorrow. So this has got nice and marinated. So we're going to cook that and then add some cornstarch to that sauce. It's just soy sauce, brown sugar, no, honey. Soy sauce, honey, water, peppers, like peppers and garlic and ginger. Oh, is it Milan? Hello. Ooh, making salmon patties. That sounds good. Olivia, hello. Hello, Orange Guy. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Making sourdough. Just yummy, yummy. Raven, hello. Your first time? Thank you for being here. Welcome to the live. We are cooking some beef and stuff. We'll get cooking here. Let's see, it's only been 2 minutes. Oh, at 5-minute mark, remind me to start cooking. My top's pretty. Thank you. I like it too. And it's super silky and it's stretchy. It's nice. I'm kind of cutting off the top of my head a little bit. Not a big deal. I mean, nothing's going on up there, you know. Oh, it's going to be a good day, though. It rained a little bit more today. It rained a lot yesterday and the day before, and then rained a little bit today. But it should be sunny tomorrow. Our dandelions are popping up all over the place. Amanda's making prime rib steak you got from the food bank. Nice. I actually just got a big steak from Walmart. I was in there this morning and they had this one reduced marked down. I don't know. I can't pass up a huge steak for $10, you know. That's a lot of steak. And it's Angus, it's choice, cowboy ribeye steak, right? Right? Looks pretty good. But we're saving this for another one. We're cooking this beef tonight. I got lots of videos in the works, you know. Loved your wig. Oh, did you like that one? The red one? It took me a while to realize that the crease is on this side. I was trying to have it in the middle because I have my crease in the middle. But it just, like, this wig, like, this side of the wig was longer than this side. And I'm like, how is that right? And then I readjusted it. I'm like, oh, I got it. That's funny. Friends call you, is it Melly? Thank you. Oh, hey, Debbie. Glad to catch you live. We are about to cook a big batch of potatoes. Supreme Outdoor in our Ninja Wildfire Grill. Ooh, that sounds good. Can't wait to see what you're cooking up today. Yeah. Nice. Gonna be good. Your daughter looks just like you. You could easily see it in the wig in the recent video. Oh, thank you. I just took a picture of her and I, too, because we were at the party together. We took a picture, and someone was like, she's just like you. So funny. I think she looks a lot like my husband. Ooh, Amanda's making fried chicken and mashed potatoes. Oh, hey, Holly. It's definitely your color. Well, thank you. At least I know I could pull off being a redhead, huh? I love fried chicken. I have never really made fried chicken much. Let me wash my hands since I was playing with my nose. Gross. Alrighty, so we're gonna start with the rice in the back here. Let's do, got my rice here in my strawberry split jar. Reuse them jars. Let's just do a cup of rice. I got my small pot. Let's see, do you put rice in there or do you wait for it to boil first? I forget. I never do. I always do rice in my Instant Pot. I feel like you just put it in there, right? Look at me forgetting. I'm blanking on how to cook rice, guys. That's why you guys are here. Just ask the audience, right? I was going to make your chicken gnocchi tonight. My chicken is thawing, so I made some 16 bean soup with ham. I had dinner rolls in the oven. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I've been here, I think. You're so funny, Hop. All right, well, let's get 2 cups of this chicken stock. This is the one from the rotisserie chicken. Still trying to use it up. 2 cups of broth to 1 cup of rice, right? All right, there's my broth. I'm gonna salt it because I don't salt my broth. So I'm gonna salt some for the rice. All right, let's get this boiling and then add the rice to it. And then this we're going to cook peppers and onions. Oh no, we're gonna cook our steak first. Do I want to put oil down? I don't know, you guys just talk to yourself while you're cooking? I do that. Like, what do you want to do, Carolina? Whatever you feel like doing, Carolina. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Carolina. All right, I got olive oil here in this pan. I don't have this pan on yet. You make it in beer? You make what in beer? It sounds delicious. Sorry, I'm fighting with my tripod here. It's a little close to me. I need my space. 32 people, make sure you're giving me a like. Make sure you're giving me coffee emojis so I can remember to drink my coffee. If this is your first time here, write a comment in the chat. I would love to give you a shout out. Say hi. You want to say hi?
Hi.
A little short. You got pretty eyes. There we go.
Is that Jennifer?
No, that was not Jennifer. Her name is Jessica, though.
Is it Jessica Maple?
No, it's different Jessica. This one's Jessica Edwards. Lots of Jessica. Whoa, hey.
What?
Don't do that, please. Can you say hi?
Hi. Today.
You're just looking at yourself.
Oh. Today.
Look.
What?
Hi, Betty. She's like, hope you get your bike soon. It's on the way. I finally talked about it. It's on the way. They're on the way.
Wait, what was that? What's that one's name?
Amanda.
Amanda?
Yeah.
How did you tell her that my bike was coming?
Yes, we've talked about your bike. She is the keeper of the status for me.
Today, I went to my friend Titus's birthday party.
Titus's, yes.
Titus.
It was fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He opened up my present and he loved it. He says, "Happy birthday,
Susie.
Susie."
It's Susie's birthday?
Ah!
Happy birthday, Susie.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Susie.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
We love birthdays around here.
Yep.
Oh, look, Pink says, did you have fun at the party?
Yes.
Yes, it was so much
It was
fun.
so much
Oh,
fun.
look at this one.
Hi, Betty.
Yeah, that actually says hey. Hey, Betty, and a red heart.
She loves me.
Yeah, her name was Mary. Thanks, Mary. She loves me. You're so sweet. She's a mix of you. She's a mix of me and Dada.
No, I'm not Dada.
You're half Dada, half me. Look at my cheeks. That's my cheeks.
How am I half Dada?
It's complicated. We'll talk about that
'Cause
later.
I'm mad at like him.
Are you enjoying school?
Yes.
Are you enjoying school? Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite subject?
Writing words on carpet
Writing the words.
and my seat work.
Your seat work. You're also doing really good at reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're reading a lot, getting lots of points.
That's how I got my shark keychain.
Yep, she earns keychains at school. They
But
earn toys.
You get prizes when you read 5 books in a row.
Prizes. That's so great. It makes reading super fun, doesn't it? Oh, that was a little bit. All right, now get out of here. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, 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 bye.
Oh, one last question. Do you like riding the bus?
Yes.
All right, guys. Who flashed me there? Oh, you make fried chicken and beer. Man. Okay, come show him the balloon. This is from Titus's birthday. It was, can you guess the theme? Shark theme.
It's a great white shark.
Great white shark. Has a very blue
Hey, Mama,
balloon.
can you edit that part out?
I cannot edit that part out. This is alive.
Oh.
But you can do it again. You'd be like, by the power, you forgot that last part. All right, do it again. No?
Next time when you're doing the video, can I show them my balloon?
Sure.
And then I'll tell them, which kind of shark do you think this is?
Okay, well, you can ask them. Edit that out. I know, she's such an influencer's kid, huh?
Yeah, I know I do. I wanted to read that.
Oh,
Is be
careful.
careful so the balloon will get popped.
Good job.
That
Probably meant blue balloon.
Did you meant if you meant balloon
Let us know in the comments. That was Amanda.
Amanda, if you meant balloon, then that is okay.
A blue balloon.
I said bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't even need to be here. She's keeping you in a chain. All right, they don't want to see the balloon everywhere.
Bye-bye.
Making them all sick.
Bye-bye.
Come out of here. All right, we just added our rice. Let's reduce this down to a simmer. And then what, 15 minutes? We'll cook it for 15 and then let it sit for 5. All right, let me go back, read some of that. We'll talk about that later, much later. Yeah, I was like, woo. That's not on live, all right. She is so your clone. Aw, thank you. We went to the grocery store tonight and kept running into the children from the classes I sub out. Aw, that's so awesome. It's so nice being loved. Kids are so smart these days. They really are. They really are. Okay, this next generation is going to change the world, man. Oh, coffee's so good. That dark roast, this is so good. They had the party at a community center. Like every time I go to a birthday party, I'm like taking notes, right? Because my kids are in the summer. So I'm going to have to make invitations and get everything planned out so they can give the kids before the kids leave for summer break, you know? Which is only 5 weeks away. I don't want it. I miss it. Or I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I said I'm going to miss school. It's definitely amazing having them in school. Definitely amazing. No regrets whatsoever. Everybody's enjoying it. All right, so let's turn on. Whoops, turned it off. Just pressing all kinds of buttons. All right, I'm turning on this bottom one, and then we're gonna take the meat out and sear it, and then we're gonna add cornstarch to the sauce, and then thicken up the sauce. Oh, we're gonna cook peppers and onions first too after the meat. She's reading so well. I know reading's hard. I'm 50 years old in the literacy program. Oh, well, thank you. She is doing really good. She picked it up fast. You're a good mom. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I believe that. I appreciate that. Like, oh, I believe I'm a great mom. I know. I'm perfect. Definitely not. They help me learn how to use all the electronic devices. Oh, I know. Kids just figure it out. Like, Mama, you're supposed to do this. Oh, find that out, huh, Susie? Oh. It's amazing what kids know, huh? I mean, and with the kids doing, you know, the homesteading, like, they're just get on top of the hen, you'll be like, well, that's how you fertilize the egg. They know fertilizing eggs, you know. Nanny wants a recap. So I have this marinated round steak that I have in, like, soy sauce, honey, and some ginger and garlic seasonings that we're going to cook. We got rice in the back. that it's going to go on top of. We're going to thicken up that sauce. And then I got some peppers and onions. So kind of like a peppered steak, I guess. It's kind of what I'm shooting for here. Has anybody in here ever used a chamber vacuum before, vacuum sealer? It was my first time dealing with it at all. And oh, it's so nice. I think what I'm going to do is make some, because this one can vacuum seal liquids. So I think what I'm going to do is make like some scrambled egg pouches for the freezer, because you can freeze eggs. So I'm going to make like ones with peppers, onions, and like sausage or bacon in it, and like a dozen eggs scrambled, and just have it raw in there, and then freeze it, and then that way I can just thaw it and then cook it, and I'd have myself a breakfast scramble, and I'd have all these eggs preserved because I got a lot of eggs. Oh, the light deactivated. There we go. All right. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Let's go over here. Let's go down. Hold on. Must perfect angle. Okay. All right, let's get this on here. I've never cooked anything like this before. I'm going to be making, if you're in my Facebook group, I did a Facebook post asking what my next $20 meal should be. And a lot of you are voting towards the $20 Chinese buffet. I think that does sound fun. And I want to see how much Chinese food I can make for 20 bucks. It might be 25. I don't know. We'll see. I think 20 to 25 is reasonable. Alright, we're going to put that down. Let this side sear. We'll give it a flip. I'll get a separate bowl to put it in. When we're done with that, I'll try and keep reading questions or comments. I used my chamber vacuum to marinate chicken the other day. Isn't that awesome? I never even knew you could do that. Like, that's what I did with this, and I think that was great. Great thought for the eggs. Thank you. I have used it to save shredded lettuce. It's lasted over 3 weeks. It is awesome. And then you could probably reuse those bags. Do you know, Pink, if you can use regular vacuum seal bags in that, or does it have to be special bags? I probably should have tested that. Thank you, Nanny, encouraging them. Thumbs up. All right. Let's do this a flip. Husband will enjoy coming home to a nice hot meal. I'm not sure if the kids will eat this or not. I mean, I always have them try a little bit, and then, we can have sandwiches or something if they don't really like it. I'm not going to force them to eat it, but they got to try it, you know what I'm saying? I think you can use the food saver bags. I think you can too. I think you would be able to, because they feel the same that they sent me, Alright, so I'm just doing the beef there. Nothing too particular. Nothing like a class full of gifted kids. They know more than they should. Yep, kids, they're smart. We always say there's no W, because I had the kids, we went to the scare park, and they had to find all the letters that were scattered around it, and that was before the kids could read, and they only found a couple, and they're like, well, what did they say? I was like, oh, it spelled Halloween. And Betty Jan was like, but there was no W. And I was like, you're right, I just said that. Mama, I know. I just didn't want to search for the other ones. But I'm like, these kids are so stinking smart. Like, you can't outsmart them for long. Amanda, I am in fact cooking with you. You're making grilled chicken, egg noodles, and Alfredo sauce, and croissants. That sounds good. Amanda, I think you're our third Amanda in here. Man. Go Amandas. Alright, so these are kind of seared. This is going to cook a little more in the sauce. We'll throw this back in too, so it doesn't have to be too perfect. We just want to kind of cook it, get a sear on it. You can do it, put a sear on it. You can do it, put the meats in there. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't mind my random singing. So this had honey in it too. I think you could have done honey or brown sugar. I did honey. Oh, honey, honey, do, 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 do. Honey for my beef ribs, yeah. To sweeten them up a bit. Ah, not too bad. Not too bad. You can kind of see. I'm just putting them on here. Some of the sauce is getting on there. The oil probably wasn't necessary. That's okay. A little extra oil never hurt anybody, but a lot can kill you. So true. It's Amanda crew in the house. It is. I got me some Amanda fans. I'm all for that. I'm waiting for my family to pick me up for dinner out. I'm so excited. Oh, you're going out for dinner. Where are you going? What are you ordering? Let me know. Let me know. Karen, thank you for the coffee emoji. Gonna give myself carpal tunnel. Ah, bend with the knees. Guess my nephew told my mom one day. She called it the other guy. Pretty good. Not too bad. It's not as intensive a sear as I would like. Man, that sear is intense. Our baby chicks are about ready to stay outside. We have that chicken tractor, so we bought some extra smaller hard cloth wire fencing to go around the side. Because last year, when Frosting was a baby, our turkey, she had a brother or a sister, and a raccoon got in there and like dragged her out, and we lost one. So we're gonna secure it really well, and everybody can stay outside. So that'll be nice. Right now they're in the garage. All right, meat's cooking, rice is cooking. It's looking good so far. It is. Sean, you need that cup? You're gonna fight me for it. It's pretty great though, isn't it? My dad bought it for me when he was here. Fills my soul. It's just like, yeah, I just had one cup of coffee. Oh, you're getting chicken fried steak. I love chicken fried steak. When I was in Missouri, there was a restaurant called Lambert's, home of the throwing rolls, because they would literally like throw hot rolls at you from across. Some of them got across from the aisle and catch it. It was impressive. But they have huge portions, and they have like cast iron, or they have a chicken fried steak they serve in a cast iron pan. I missed that restaurant. I went on a first date there once. It wasn't a second date, just the first. That was enough. I was like, yeah, no thanks, I'm good. That's so funny when you're dating, like sometimes you don't like them after the first date. Sometimes they don't like you. You never hear back from them. Sometimes you don't ever text a guy back, you know. I did all online dating too, so that was fun. That's some fun stories when I got a beer or two talking about them online stories. Every time it just makes me love my husband more. Like, husband, I love you. I hope I'm never single again. It sucks out there. All right, so here is our leftover marinade. I'm gonna add little cornstarch, starch of the corn in there. You could also do like a roux, I guess. A roux, I guess. All right. I'm gonna put like 2 tablespoons. Oh, I thought I'm gonna turn this. Oh. This rice looks done, like all absorbed. Hopefully not burnt, so I'm gonna turn that off. We'll check it out here in a minute. It'll be fine. Multitasking. I said that's the hardest part. I think the hardest part of cooking is getting everything out at the same time. Like knowing when stuff's going to be ready. There's the cornstarch. And having it all be ready or warm at the same time. That's probably the hardest part of cooking. What do you guys think's the hardest part? Could be like maybe thinking of something to cook, or knowing what flavors go well together. But I'm definitely going to be doing more like how to shop and cook videos, so that's exciting. I really enjoyed that. Would you guys enjoy that collab with Southern Frugal Brooke from Southern Frugal Mama? I really did. It taught me a lot, so I'm excited to get in there and do some more like that. Like, I was surprised what I could get for $20, you know. All right. Let's take this out. Can you see in there? Yeah, you can see in there. You guys like the widescreen better than the up and down? You know, technical terms there. All right, let's throw in our onions and peppers. Let those cook for a bit. Break it up, break it up. Let's check this rice. Worried about it? No, it's good, it's good. I wasn't worried. Everything's under control. Is it done though? Let me try a little bit. A little crunchy. You know, I think I'm gonna add one more cup of broth. And we're gonna let it cook a little more. That shouldn't have been enough time. Just absorbed all that broth. Alright, so we're gonna let that come up to a boil. Always try your food. That would have sucked to put this on top of undercooked rice, you know. Flavor tasted good though. Just a little crunchy. Everybody loves chicken fried steak. It's so good. Amanda, I'm not cooking any more vegetables. Just the peppers and the onions. Heard a rooster crow. Yeah, we have like 6 or 7 roosters. We had to get rid of one. He was kind of attacking us. Oh, Roxanne, hello. Face pancake. Can't have both sides of the pancake, so you got to pick one. The face of it. Cleaning the kitchen. You don't have a dishwasher? Oh, boo. I hate cleaning dishes. Everybody likes widescreen. Okay, good. Oh, Nike girl, hello. How are you? Haven't seen you in a bit. How you doing? Alright. You know, it'd be cool to put pineapple in here, too. I like pineapple. Alright, well, there was our 15-minute timer. But we just added some more broth to the rice. We're going to let it go. I really like cooking rice in my Instapot. That's like my new favorite. When I tried the couscous, it was kind of strange. Now next is quinoa. Quinoa is also kind of strange. I feel like it has a crunch to it, kind of like poppy seeds, even when it's cooked. So it still has like a bit of texture to it. Or like brown rice, you know, is kind of what I compare it to. Couscous was okay too. They say it's kind of like a pasta. I guess I'm going to have to cook too. I'm doing good too. What am I making? I'm making peppered steak with some rice. We got our steak here that I seared, and now we're cooking peppers and onions. And then we have our marinade here that was soy sauce, honey, garlic, water, ginger, red pepper flakes. Alright, so let's add the sauce to the peppers. Yes. Sure.
And can you get the chick for me?
No.
Why not?
Woo. Way too much cornstarch. Alright, if this happens, you add water. No big deal. No big deal. I got this. Add some water to it. And then we can adjust the flavor later. Didn't I say that didn't look like enough? You see what I'm saying? Oh, I could even add broth instead of water. That's a good idea. I got my chicken broth right here. My happy birthday mug, huh? Making a mess. That's alright, I got a dog. Nothing really stays on the floor when you got a dog, you know. There we go. Right now it's looking pretty good. I think one of the keys too of cooking is if something happens, like you make this too thick, you just gotta know how to fix it. Or if now I add too much broth and I make it too thin, how am I gonna fix it? You know, I think that's a lot of key in making dishes, especially if experimenting, is just knowing how to fix things, or how to make it thicker, how to make it thinner, how to get more salt in there or more flavor without the salt, you know. So that's a lot. Cooking wise, that looks pretty good. Still might be a little thick. Yes, honey? No, no more candy. You've had ice cream, you've had candy, you've had cake. They had a piñata there. That's crazy. They had cotton candy. You've had cotton candy. I forgot about the cotton candy. So yeah, no more candy. You're gonna turn into cotton candy. All right, let's give this a taste. It's kind of the thickness I like. Ooh, that does taste good. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, and then we can turn this off. Oh, I'm gonna turn the back off too, and we'll just let that sit. And then let's add our steak back in. I had a little bit of broth in there too. Pretty good? You guys think? That's pretty good. Let our rice sit for a bit, and then we'll make a bowl. Oh, sorry, let me fix this. It's crooked. You gave your rice cooker to your mom? Oh, that was nice. The Imaginator says rice should always be cooked with chicken broth. I agree. Brooke on Southern Frugal Mama, she cooked hers with soy sauce, and I thought that was interesting. I've never seen that before, so that was a good idea as well. Pork fried, can't do beef. That's still good too. Pork is the least thing that I eat. I always feel like I overcook it. But you can have a little bit of pink. Like you need to cook it to 145. Like you can have it at medium rare. But a lot of people don't like to eat that. That kind of pork. I'm sorry, did I say that right? Yeah. Oh, hey Becky, did they answer what I was making? I'm making peppered beef with some rice. Well done. This was just a simple marinade. Looks pretty good. Probably could have cut the beef, diced it a little more instead of just sliced it, but you know. Let's try. Oh yeah, that rice looks way better. Try a little more. Much better. Alright, so rice. And then, oops, make a mess. Keep it together, man. Man, if I was ever on any kind of cooking show, my presentation is where I would lose my points, that's for sure. All right. There we go. Ta-da! Ah. Oh, you're moving in with me? You do the dishes. I'll feed you, that's for sure. I hate dishes. Ooh, cauliflower rice. That would be good with this. A lot of people are terrified of undercooking pork because of the old days. Yes, and they still are. Like, a lot of people are. Which I get. I mean, I get. But as long as you do it correctly, you know. So, like, husband does not like any pink in the pork. I'll be like, it's fine. He's like, no, it's too pink for me, so I gotta cook his more. But he also likes his steak medium well. I had to talk him down from well to a medium well. I don't know if Betty would eat this or not. Kind of made it for husband and I. The kids, it's a little adventurous for the kids, but the sauce is not, like, it's sweet, it's not spicy, it's got like kind of a mild flavor, so she might eat it. I can't remember her pork chops were breakable, they were so dry. Never tried pork rare. Yeah. Ooh, you'll do the dishes. All right, deal. I undercook everything. I'm always worried about overcooking stuff, so I tend to undercook stuff too because I don't want to overcook it. Ava Life Vlog, hello. Oh, you're from St. Louis. I used to live in the St. Louis area. I lived down on like the First Capitol. I lived down in that area by what is that college called down there? Lindenwood? maybe Lindenwood. I lived right by that area. You're going, good night, good night. What are the kids' favorite sandwiches? Gideon loves turkey sandwiches with either ranch or mayonnaise. And then, hey Jan, what's your favorite sandwich?
Bologna and cheese.
Bologna and cheese, good answer. And then Conrad's is peanut butter and jelly. You have 2 cats? I have 3. Judy said she'll cook and do the dishes. I would trade my mug for that. Your favorite sandwich is cheese? It's just like cheese with mayonnaise, like cold cheese. I remember my Aunt Betty used to make cold cheese sandwiches with mayonnaise. No, she said, you do the dishes. Oh, no, I don't do the dishes. I will cook for you and you do the dishes. I don't know. I might do that if someone cooks for me. I don't get cooked for very often. It's usually just me doing the cooking, so I might be willing to do that. Plus, Judy, you sound like you really can cook, so I might do that. Good. Nanny likes fried bologna. Well, I'll do the dishes and you do the cooking. I'm Tanya. You have 2 cats named Bella. They're both named Bella? Interesting. Like my cats were Star Wars names. I had Yoda, and then I had a Vader. And then we had a Chewie. And then the next cat, my husband picked the name and it was Socks. I'm like, original there. Oh, you subscribed. Thank you so much. Do you like cooking? Do you mostly cook in here? I like to cook. Hate watching dishes. I feel that. About the cracker bologna log. Ooh, interesting. Hey, Blue Eyes. How you doing? My other cat is Bacon and the other is Honey. Honey Bacon. I like that. Cheese. Cheese. Oh, this is good. I don't think there's rice good. I need to cook with rice more. Oh, Nanny talking me up. Talk me up. This didn't take long to cook either. Cheeseburgers are good. Bacon cheeseburgers. I like them with fried eggs. You guys ever had jalapeno bacon? That's really good too. We got the Imaginator to subscribe. Welcome to the channel. You're 64. A 64-year-old man. Welcome. You really never know what you're going to learn. I learn stuff from everybody. I learn stuff every day, you know. Plus, I have a lot of older folks who say they learn stuff from me. So, I mean, I know I'm young, but I've been in the industry for like 20 years, starting from when I was 16. So I've seen some stuff. I've cooked some stuff. You know, a lot of it wasn't really like home. Like we didn't make our rice there. Actually, we would, but we would put it in the oven and stuff, you know. But it was more thaw stuff, you know. Oh, your anniversary is 3 days away. Fantastic. I do need to learn to make red-eye gravy, Amanda. That has been on my list. Pour it over rice. Ooh, that'd be good. Oh, your membership. Okay, nice. Hey, Mama, how you doing today? I love grilled chicken and brown rice. You're an amazing cook. Aw, thank you so much. Keep up the great work. Excuse me, I will try. Ooh, chocolate cake's good too. Your coffee cup cracks me up. I know. I'm like, it's got like a good 5 pounds. I could put some of that caramel in there. I don't usually put sugar in my coffee though. I just have cream. My grandmother taught me to cook. She said either learn to cook or get married. Well, I never got married. Well, good for you for learning how to cook because men nowadays, that would not stop them. They'd be like, nah, there's fast food, you know? And that is like, fast food is kind of a cripple for people learning how to cook because it's so convenient to go out and so easy, and you don't really, you know, stop at fast food, getting convenience food at grocery stores. Like, I really feel that was the end of the learning how to cook era. Plus, women had to start working jobs to help support the family because men working one job wasn't enough anymore because everything started going up. So it's like a cycle of women not being in the house anymore to cook stuff from scratch or to make stuff anymore. So it's easy meals. You know, I know my mom was like that. I'm a much better cook than my mom because I do more from scratch, where she did a lot of mixing cream of this soup with this and that and putting this on it, and that was dinner, you know, which was good and a good basic start to it, but that never went beyond that, you know. But I did go to school for it. I went to pastry school, and then after that I did more culinary than pastry. Once I got out in the industry, I kind of realized I like cooking more, and I'm not much of an overnight person, and baking is like, you're the 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. person, and I'm just not an overnight person. I'm more of an early morning person, so I do the 3 a.m. to 11 shift kind of thing, you know. So, and then I needed 2 jobs, so I did a morning shift, and then I had a night cooking job, you know. So that was fun. You can go all day with that cup, I'm telling you. Hey, Charles Bauer, how are you? I love to cook because I love to eat. I love it. That's right, Holly. You'll make a good mate someday. I'm on the seafood diet. I like it. See, I'm trying to not really cut out much of what I eat, just how much. Like, cut down the portions. Like, I can still eat what I normally eat, just don't need as much of it, you know? That's kind of what I'm trying to focus on for myself. I love cooking as well. It makes me feel good to create a dish that I've never tried before. Yes! Or just have a bunch of random ingredients or raw ingredients and just add some heat and some spices, and next thing you know, it's something totally delicious. Like, I just feel like it's knowing how to cook is like a superpower. It really is. Cooking, canning, preserving, like, that's stuff that you can take care of yourself. And when you make something good, you're like, dang, I love that I can cook. Like, oh, this is good. Best thing I've ever had, you know? Woo, recovering from a gastric bypass. Well, you heal and keep resting. Yeah, speedy recovery. Thank you, Nike Girl. She said it pretty good. Ooh, wearing sandals today. Nice. I just bought the Vever electric griddle. It's perfect for making smash burgers and such. Eggs, bacon. It is so great. I love it so much. Fried potatoes on there. Grilled cheeses on there. Pancakes on there. French toast on there. I have scrambled eggs on there. What else have I done there? Cooked steaks on there. I do recommend, like, burgers or bacon, if it's greasy, to put something in the back to elevate it up so the grease falls down into the grease trap, is my suggestion with that for stuff that's greasy, because I've noticed that it just kind of pulls on the grill and then you got to scrape it down. So I think elevating it in the back to make an angle would work really well with that. Whew, 80 degrees, Patty, in Wisconsin. Man, does it get humid there? Thanks, everyone. That's what I needed because I love to cook and eat. I know it's so bad. I don't think I'm to the point where I need surgery or diet pills. You know, I just need to quit eating as much, gorging, I guess, more water and get more active. You know, it's easy. It's easy. You know what to do, but it's like, it's the doing of it, right? And they say you got to get through the first 3 days, and then you just plow through, and then you make it to 21 days. It becomes a new habit. You know, it's like, it's a long time. Yes, the grease trap in the front is excellent. It really is. But you got to have a little grease for those onions. You do. Grease for the onions is good. Or if you're going to fry the eggs, you got to keep that bacon grease on there. Fried potatoes, they soak up a lot of grease too. I notice when I'm frying potatoes, I got to continuously put down oil. I know that's just me. I still haven't mastered potatoes yet. I'm working on it. Fried potatoes, getting them super crispy. Excuse me. What's my favorite kitchen gadget? I like my immersion blender. I think that helps a lot. Gets a lot of stuff, you know, taken care of. You can make mayonnaise with that. You can blend up soups. You can blend up sauces. I don't know. I use my immersion blender a lot. The Danish dough hook. The Danish dough. You know what's that? The Danish dough hook is nice too. The immersion blender is this thing right here. It connects here. You stick it into stuff, and then it blends it. So like if you're trying to make like butternut squash soup, you cook everything in chunks and then you stick this in the pot and it blends it so you don't have to pour it into a blender, you know. So that I like. Oh, you love that too. It's so handy. Ooh, beef tallow 4 fryers. I do need to make some beef tallow. I was thinking about going to one of our local butchers and getting some beef bones and some beef tallow and being able and rendering that down to have on my shelf and then making some homemade beef broth because I have a lot of chicken broth and turkey broth. I make a lot of those, but I don't make a lot of beef broth because I don't have beef bones. So that's something I think the butchers would probably sell them pretty reasonably low cost bones, you know. Oh, hey Abigail, welcome. Glad you can make it. Ooh, you love your air fryer too, especially when you do not want to get the house hot with the oven. Yes, or you're just cooking for like one person. Like I made that little dessert pizza in there. It was perfect. Or we'll heat up corn dogs in there. We love our air fryer too. I actually have an air fryer book I've been meaning to get out and do a couple recipes on and kind of teach people. One person asked to go a little more in depth with the Instapot. So I might do some Instapot recipes as well, especially as it starts warming up. You don't want to have the oven on a lot, you know? Like me just cooking a little bit made my cheeks red. People couldn't tell if I was mad or if I was just hot. Oh, Nick, you're writing an air fryer book? Nice. You making up your own recipes? That's cool. Like I make recipes just by throwing random stuff I have together. I don't know if I've ever made the same thing twice, you know, with the same ingredients because it kind of all changes based on what I have. Oh no, you melted yours in hot pumpkin? Oh man. Plastic head. Yeah, I mean, plastic's cheaper, but it's cheaper, you know. So the stainless steel, I got that one at Costco. That was a pretty good deal. And it came with this thing here so you can fill this up with stuff and then with like mayonnaise or I was thinking about using it to mix my protein so I can put a scoop of protein in there and then I used it to blend peanut butter before, so you can use it with that. It comes in handy a lot. The air fryer is like a gift from God. The kitchen gods have air fryer. It is pretty nice, and chicken wings in there are great. Yeah, now girl show the gadgets what I can use with it, what you can use with it, what you can make with it. Some of the best recipes are just thrown together ingredients. They really are. And be like, man, this was good. What do you call this? I don't know what I call it. It's good. In my area, beef bones are off the hook. $3.99 a pound. Okay. I got a measure blender at the thrift store. I love the thrift store. I haven't been thrifting in a while. It's garage sale season though, so I'm sure there's going to be some garage sales. We have a 50-mile garage sale coming up where it's just all along the Bitterroot. But we're probably going to be participating in that. I'll probably still go out with the kids, you know, leave husband here with stuff, and then with the yard sale, and then I'll go participate. That's where we got our chickens last year. Betty Jan bought a friggin' chicken at a yard sale. This girl is a chicken whisperer over here. The best recipes I had were thrown together and does not have a name, right? I'm just like, oh, I got a little bit of this, I got a little bit of that. Let's mix it all up. Those really are the best. I could eat chicken wings 3 days a week at least, and the air fryer does an excellent job. I love chicken wings too. What's your favorite kind of sauce? I like medium buffalo, or Buffalo Wild Wings has a Caribbean jerk. Oh, I need to learn how to make that myself. I love jerk. I love being a jerk now. I love jerk. Like the jerk seasoning, I should say. I love jerk. Gosh. I'm going to edit that out, right? So funny. Oh, Jennifer's going to bed early. Thanks for being here. I'm probably going to wrap it up soon as well. Thanks for coming and cooking with me. It's some pretty yummy dinner. I mean, it's a little, you know, just the meat didn't sear quite as hard as I'd like. Much better once it cools down a bit. Imagine that. Ooh, a town garage sale. That's nice. Pot pie. Like chicken pot pie, beef pot pie. I need to make some pot pie. It's easy enough, right? Yes. I have a turkey I need to thaw and get cooked up too. Have some extra turkey meat. Well, guys, I'm going to call it a night. But thanks for coming along. I'm going to spit a little bit. Thanks for coming along, hanging out, spending your evening with me, cooking up some tasty grub. I'm going to have more videos coming out, so make sure you stay tuned. Marie Callender makes a good chicken pot pie. Really good. A great jerk dry seasoning is by Grace. It can be ordered online. Ooh, I'll have to give that a try. I just love jerk seasoning. I don't use it enough. And like blackened seasoning's good too. I like that a lot. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm sorry, Melissa, you did miss it. Sorry. Make sure you watch the replay though. We cooked some tasty dinner. But you guys have a great night. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time on Mama Beards. Bye.